Do 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 da da bam bam do ba da ba ba do.
Good day. Welcome to the training vlog. I'm very, very thankful that you decided to stop on by and watch what I have to share with you today. Through my own training, I'm trying to explain the principles of training. So a couple videos back, I explained when we're talking about training and sickness, whether or not we should train when we're feeling sick. I've spoken about how to come back after that. And this week I want to talk about when we're peaking for something. We have a 1 rep max day coming up where we're going to test our 1 rep maxes. We're dropping our training volume, so we're creating a bit of a taper. So all of the accessory exercises are gone. Now I'm just hitting heavy lifts to try and practice so that my technique is nice and honed in, so that on the day that I have previously specified and said I'm gonna PR on that day, I'll be able to perform at that level. So at this point in your training, you do not feel good, okay? You shouldn't feel good. It should feel like you're just able to get your numbers that you need to, and then beyond that, you're just pretty beat up. Honestly, the last week I felt almost like I was sick the whole week. Pretty exhausted, everything felt really heavy. But in the face of that, I was able to manage all of my minimum numbers and hit all of the volume that I needed and all the intensity, really trying to define my technique so that on this coming Saturday, I will be able to perform at my best and try and break some personal records and do things that maybe I've never done before. So let's talk about how that week went. This first clean is a perfect example and basically sums up how I felt. Everything is just heavy. I had to fight to stand up the weight. I'm staggering around. And then even when I get the weight overhead, it's probably one of my uglier jerks. The second rep here is not any better. You can see it was a battle to stand up. Not a good time, but I got the weight overhead. Not as pretty as I would like it, but again, you're trying to get your volume in. This last rep here that I show you, I hit the groove and you see I stood up with a lot more ease, and that rep felt really comfortable. I had no problem with the jerk. And that's what you want. You want those technically sound reps where you're doing it well. Then I got into my squat. Technique was really good here. I was using that bounce and then pushing my hips through. And I'm hoping to keep this all the way until I try for my 1 rep maxes, because I believe that this technique is what's gonna let me push more weight than previously. So I'm trying to get a big squat. I got 3 reps with 130. It felt terrible. I could have gone up if I felt better, but I did not feel better. So once I completed that, I just decided that's it for today. I'm gonna call it quits. Once we got onto Tuesday, I was feeling so bad. I took a bit of a deload with the upper body, just worked on trying to fine-tune things with moderate weight. Pretty light here with the push presses, 70 kilos, but I really needed to take a little break with the body because I was feeling banged up. I only did 2 accessories for my upper body. I did some chin-ups, and then once I finished those chin-ups, I moved on to the bar row. As usual, watching these videos makes me laugh a little bit because, man, my hands are little. Damn, little hands. So going into Thursday, I started to feel much better. I'd had a rest day on Wednesday. Thursday started feeling good again. I had 90 kilos on the bar, and my snatches were starting to feel good. A little bit of a run forward. I'll try and get rid of that. This rep I liked because I lost tension, and yet I was still able to stand up with the bar. So that went well. And then again here with the squats, trying to push the hips through. I really liked how these reps looked and felt as compared to the Monday reps. I did a good job of bouncing out of the bottom, standing up, and that was with similar weight to what I did on Monday. Friday, I did a couple of reps, just strict press. This second rep here with 80 kilos, used too much knees, so I'll try and eliminate that when I go for my 1 rep max in the press. I want to keep them as strict as possible. Then I hit some pause bench with 110, and that was feeling really good. So that was pretty much my whole week of training. Like I said, I was feeling pretty rough, but by the end of the week I started feeling better, and starting this week I've been quite happy with how I'm feeling, aside from a little bit of light aching in the joints, but that's to be expected when you keep trying to lift heavy objects. Overall, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to trying to do some big lifts on Saturday. All right, if you like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm gonna keep trying to post informative videos. If there's something you're interested in, I'd want to make a video about Super Total specifically, which is something that I'm really passionate about. But if you have any specific ideas or things that you want me to talk about, please write in the comments. I'll be watching in those comments, and I'll try and make videos that are informative, that'll help you in your fitness journey, specifically if you love the barbell. All right, have a good one.
Oh, that's ringing. I'm not going to pick that up.